Hi everyone. Hope everyone's good. We got Snus. Hope you're good. Matthew Cop 97X. Hope you're good. Gamercal 2. Hope you're good. Um, Hi. How confident are we today? Quite confident actually. More confident than some people. Some people are quite iffy about this game, but I feel good about it. I think we'll score a few goals. I think it will be around the 3-0 mark. How's everyone else feeling about this one? Yeah, people always a lot of people are nervous for for some reason. I'm not too nervous about this. 4-0, okay, 4-0. I said 3-0, 4-0, close enough. Yeah, Kelleher's starting. So they're just showing the lineup. So Kelleher's in goal. I think Allison still is still recovering from concussion. So that's the official reason given. Uh, Curtis Jones right back. Kanate, Van Dyke, Robertson. McAllister and Gravenberch in the pivot. Right wing, Salah, Sabazlai, Diaz, which is interesting. I thought maybe Gakpo would start, but Diaz and Jota up front. That's interest. That's interesting as well. But okay, fair enough. Uh, yeah, you would have hoped for Sabazlai to play right back. He could play. He seems like one of those players that can play pretty much anywhere. He's got the physicality for it. But yeah, Curtis Jones will be interesting. I'm glad it's not Kwanzaa. I think Kwanzaa has done well at right back, but he just looks like a centre back playing right back. He just always looks he always looks a bit clumsy. So I'm glad to see Jones there. So Everton, I've got Pickford, O'Brien. They're showing graphics on Brian, Tarkowski, Brantwaite, Mikalenko, Gay and Ghana, Jack Harrison, Decore, and now they've taken it off my screen, but I can check it on here. Decore, Alcaraz, and then Beto up front. Do you think? Oh, I didn't think of that. That's a good suggestion. Do you think we'll play four midfielders and Kanate cover the right side? So basically a back three. I didn't think of that. Maybe we might do that with the ball because I think Everton will sit deep. Um, so that's really good thinking, actually. I think with the ball, Jones will go into midfield and then we'll have a back three. But without the ball, he'll probably slot in at right back. Um, Pixelated Suit says, "Come on, shirts out the wash and everything. It is freshly, freshly washed the uh, for the Liverpool game." Because I always get people saying, "Are you a Liverpool fan?" And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, there is." I don't know if you can see. So I picked McAllister. I was tempted to pick Sabazlai, but I thought they might mess up the spelling. Even though they can read it, you never know. So yeah, I figured let's go for McAllister. McAllister's harder for them to mess up. Um, Sinus says McAllister the best midfielder we got at the moment. My future captain. They say he certainly could be, given how he's currently playing. Um, Pixelated Suit says plus McAllister just got the World Cup and the Copa America. Yeah, that's a good point as well. So of all the players to get, he did seem like the best one at the start of the season, and yeah, I think I made a good choice there. Liverpool are attacking already. Salah outside of the box. Back to Gravenberch. Jones is definitely out to the far right at the moment. But it is a back three. It is a back three. So Snus was correct. Um, it's a back three at the moment, and Jones Jones is in line with Jota. So it is a back three. Um, and soon the EPL. I love me some Gravy and Macca, man. I love my midfield. Yeah, I think the next one will be Gravenberch shirt. I think. I don't know if anything. Oh, this is the Premier League one. I said I don't know if anything's on the. You know, if you win the Premier League, do they make this gold? I don't know if they make it gold if you win, if that's the thing. But that'll be interesting to see next year. Or Kirkers if he comes. There's a temptation. I generally don't get shirts for brand new players in case they flop. So I know a few people who've got like a Naby Keita shirt and that kind of thing. I normally give them a season and I'm like, okay, you're good now. So it's a corner to Liverpool. McAllister's taking it, and it's just headed over. Bold Kanate heads it over. Yeah, I know people with Naby Keita shirts. I know people with Ricky Lambert shirts. Um, yeah, Kanate fresh trim. Yeah, looking proper fresh. So Jones back in the right back position. So it is what we suspected that without the ball, it'll be a back four, but with the ball, Jones will push on. So Kanate to Jones, back to Kelleher, to Robertson. I mean, I got an old ass Michael Owen shirt before he joined Man United. Fair enough. Nobody, nobody could ever predict that. I did actually order like a retro shirt a few days ago. So I ordered the 0607 shirt. And I was really gonna get Gerard on the back, but I was like, 06, you know, 0607, the one with the colours. I was like, I have to get Torres on the back, even though he left and all that. Michael Owen was the reason I became a LFC fan. So I mean, I had to get one back in the day. Yeah, now it's understandable. Um, Quite a few people have said like that Michael Owen was the reason. Um, like my manager at the last place I used to work also used to say that Michael Owen was the reason he supports Liverpool. So yeah, it's a shame what happened. Good pressing by Szoboszlai. Everton doing their dirty long balls, and it's gone out for a throw. I've considered throwing it away plenty of times. Fair enough. Ball just rolls right back to Kelleher. Kelleher rolls it back out to fresh trim Kanate. Fresh trim Kanate is on the ball. Passes it to the permanently fresh Van Dijk. Passes it back to fresh trim Kanate. Passes it out wide to Salah. Salah back to Kanate. Kanate back to Van Dijk. City's already scored against Leicester, I saw that. They were 1-0 up. They were 1-0 up before this game started. So that's it's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, 2 minutes into the game. Diaz just slightly offside there. But it's looking lively. I know it's only been 5 minutes, but it's looking pretty lively. Southampton scored. Well, there's a shocker. If they scored against Crystal Palace, I think they've doubled their goal tally for the whole year then. Ooh. Jota was almost played through, but Pickford scoops it up. We need a hat-trick assist from Salah. Minimum 2 assists from Salah. Yeah. I think I can see him. I can see him doing really well this game. So ball cleared out. Konate heads it back. Everton play it back to Pickford. Pickford's just going to blast it out, isn't he? Which he does do. Goes back to Fresh Trim. Fresh Trim plays it to the other Fresh Trim, which is Gravenberch. So it's Jones to Konate to Van Dijk. Van Dijk back to Konate. Konate back to Van Dijk. Slowly kind of progressing the ball forward. Out wide to Diaz on the left. To Gravenberch. To Salah. Salah crosses it in. Just misses Jota's head. Crosses it in again. Just misses out. We're on top. This is it's looking good. It's looking good so far. We need more crosses from Salah and those lovely assist passes he does. Yeah, I can see quite a few of those happening today. Trivela into the header, into the box, header at the back post. Yeah, Diaz at the back post, heading one of those in. I can see that happening. Alison Roma asks, what are your thoughts about Trent leaving? At this point, kind of over it, to be honest. You know what I mean? Still quite annoyed about the whole situation. I wouldn't be annoyed about the situation at all if he wasn't going for a free. The fact that he's leaving for a free is what annoyed me. Yeah, a lot of people are curious about the Trent situation. I thought we were going to take a shot there, but yeah, at this point, it's like whatever. At this point, I'm like, just go, man. Like, just go, kind of thing. I wish we'd got a fee for him, which we could have reinvested, but maybe we've learnt a lesson not to let contracts run down. So maybe a lesson has been learnt there. So ball goes back out. Gravenberch goes back out to Diaz. Goes to Jota. Goes to McAllister. To Gravenberch. Curtis Jones. Salah. Gravenberch. Nice 1-2 with Salah. Back to Jones. Back to Salah. Everton got every player behind the ball. This is going to be one of those games where they can be quite hard to break down. Ooh, Jota in some space. Jota's running. Jota. Ooh, Brantwaite just saves it with his backside. Jota's looking lively, to be fair. Someone's got a booking. But was that in the box? Because if that's in the box, surely... I don't think it was in the box. McAllister's down on the floor. I didn't quite see what happened, but we will keep an eye on it. Ooh, that was high. That was Tarkovsky tackle on McAllister just below the knee. I mean, that's dangerous. I've seen people. It was just below the knee, and it was kind of 2-footed. So he should not be on the pitch. Okay, it's gone to VAR. They should be sending him off for that because that was horrible. Yeah, so they're checking a possible red card against James Tarkovsky. Horrible tackle. I was trying to find a quote from an LFC legend saying, "If a player don't want to stay, let him go," or something like that. Yeah, yeah, there was something like that, and I think Klopp said something very similar about Coutinho that if you stay, they'll build a statue for you, but if you leave, I don't remember the rest of it, but yeah. So McAllister's still down, which is exactly what we want to see. Yeah, if you leave, you will become just another player. Yeah, it was something like that. Gerard's in the crowd. Gerard's not looking very happy. I can't believe that they're keeping Tarkovsky on the pitch for that. So McAllister's slowly getting back to his feet now. Same stuff happened when Doku did that flying kick to McAllister's chest. It's like, how's that only a booking? And Paris Croissants, Pan de Chocolat says he should be off. He should be off for that horrible tackle. This is what Everton do. They just get dirty. They just get aggressive. And think, yeah, we're trying really hard. But it's like, no, you're seriously hurting people. So Bosley is taking this free kick now. It's about 15 yards out, maybe. It's a really nice angle on this. If he can get curl on this, he does get curl on it, but not quite enough. And it goes out. 2-0 City, Marmoush scored. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess they're not missing Haaland then. If they've scored 2 goals already. So Everton clear it out. It's free kick to Liverpool. Back to Van Dijk. Kanate. Salah. Gravenberch, nice through ball to Salah, but it's just has a bit too much on it there. So it's another goal kick to Everton. Cleared out by Van Dijk. To Robertson. Not currently watching the game today, so I need some top-notch commentary. Okay, I'll need to be more precise regarding what's happening. Um, so it's a Liverpool throw-in. Everton get the ball back. Everton play it back to Pickford. Pickford passes it to Tarkowski, who should not be on the pitch. Tarkowski long ball, but Van Dijk sniffs it right out. Goes to Diaz on the left. Diaz gets dispossessed. Everton are bombing forward, but I think we've got enough people back. Jack Harrison versus Robertson, but Robertson blocks the cross. So Everton throw in now. Pretty close to the goal. So let's hope they're not good at long throw-ins. Throw in by Everton. Oh, the ball misses everyone. Oh God. Oh, okay. Blocked by Konate. Blocked again by Konate. Yeah, don't let Everton get like a cheeky, dirty goal. That would be the worst possible outcome. We need a Gakpo on today. Kind of annoyed that he started Diaz on the left wing. Gakpo would be perfect for the cross from Salah. Yeah, I'm surprised. That Diaz started ahead of Gakpo. But it is what it is. I think Gakpo will definitely come on in the second half. Jota's progressing the ball forward. Ooh. Oh, come on. Everton clearly fouled Jota just outside the box, but referee just waves it on. I don't think the referee's having a great game so far. It's fine that Diaz he could have started up top. Yeah, that could have worked as well. His link up play when he starts in the middle is quite good. Goes to Gravenberch. Corner. Samuel Barrett is the ref. Never heard of him. To be honest, no clue. Okay, so he's not too bad easily. That's always good. Cross in. Falls to Salah. Pickford picks it up. Yeah, at least it ain't Chris Kavanagh or what's his other name? Michael Oliver. He was the one that had a nightmare the other day. Thankfully, neither of those. Oh God, Everton have scored, but I think it's been disallowed. I think it's been disallowed. I think there was an offside there. So long ball by Tarkowski, who should not be on the pitch, and the Everton striker was perhaps just about offside. Beto, I think, was just about offside. So that's a relief. I can't lie about that. Oh, it's going to VAR. Yeah, we do always have these kind of games. Those scary wake-up calls, yeah. They don't deserve it. And it was set up by the guy who should have been sent off. But let's see what happens here. He looked just off. Yeah. Goal disallowed. 0-0. I don't need to change the score on the screen there. So Van Dijk forward to Gravenberch. Oh, poor pass by Konate. He passes it straight back to the Everton player. Come on, I need to see a bit more. I need to see a bit more here. Everton attacking, Jones defending. Back out to Robertson. Back to Diaz. Diaz back to Gravenberch. Ipswich scored against Bournemouth. Everyone's scoring apart from us. It's gone out to Robertson on the left. Robertson, poor pass. What are you doing? What are you doing? Everton attacking again. Defended by Robertson. Free kick to Liverpool from inside the box, where it looks like Van Dijk's going to take it. It's actually just outside the box, but Van Dijk's going to take it. He's pushing everyone forward, saying go up, go up. And he just passes it back to Kelleher after all that. What was the point? It's gone back to Robertson. Robertson passes it back to Kelleher. Kelleher passes it to Konate. Konate long. Oh, really nice ball to Diaz on the edge of the box. Amazing pass by Konate. Diaz cuts inside, but he passes it back to Robertson. Robertson back to Diaz. Diaz on the left of the box. 1-on-1 versus the fullback. Beats the fullback. Just misses the cross. By the way, did you see the Mikel Arteta interview with the Community Shield? No, I haven't searched for it yet. I'll try and search. I'll try searching for that tonight. But yeah, I'm still in disbelief about what you guys were saying yesterday. So McAllister taking a corner. Whips a corner in. Pickford misses it. And the ball just falls to the Everton player by sheer luck. Everton trying to counter now, but their players are too slow and it's been called back. Gone out for a throw-in. Yeah, we do need to wake up. This is turning into like a bit of a common pattern. We start off games very quickly, and then when we don't get what we want, then we kind of fall asleep. So it is becoming a bit of a thing. Pixelated Suit says, "Come on, we're at home. Second half team." Yeah. We have proper become a second half team, to be honest. So Salah to Gravenberch to Van Dijk to Diaz. Diaz versus his fullback. Nice cross by Diaz. Passes it to Jones on the far right. Jones passes it back to Gravenberch. Gravenberch to Jones. Kanate to Van Dijk. Foul by Beto. Yes, it don't matter if we're at home. We've had more stinkers at home. Yeah, I think we seem to be. It's a common pattern that we seem to be asleep a lot in the first half, and at home to a certain degree. I was hoping. Oh, nice pass. Jota's in space. Jota whacks it at the goal and then completely misses the shot. Jota's played okay. Diaz has been decent. I think the advantage that Jota and Diaz have in this game is that Salah has so many more players on him at the same time. So it should. So therefore they're in a bit more space, if that makes sense. It's gone to McAllister, to Van Dijk, to Diaz. Diaz again, 1-on-1. Diaz, nice cross into Salah. Salah had an open header, headed it like that, but right into Pickford's hands. Good play, to be fair. Good play, I think. Good try at least. Yeah, looking a bit more encouraging, I think. So Beto is complaining about something. I don't know what he's complaining about. Diaz again. Gone out to Diaz again on the left. Diaz is looking lively. Diaz surely gets fouled by O'Brien, but the referee says no. Snus says, good try, at least keep this coming. Yeah. It's more encouraging, seeing better chances. Kerry M40 Axe says, getting better. It is getting better, looking a bit more encouraging now. We were good for the first 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes, and then we sat back a bit, but now we're getting back into it. And then no wonder why it wasn't a red. Oh, Paul Tierney on VAR. So what's the point? What's the point of anything then? What is the point of anything if Mr. Paul Tierney is on VAR? Just makes everything pointless. Good, well defended again by Jones. Jones to McAllister. McAllister again. McAllister back to Gravenberch. Gravenberch to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai crosses it in. Headed out by Everton. Everton headed out. Liverpool throwing. Referee Samuel Barrett. Fourth official Darren Bond. VAR Paul Tierney. Assistant Adam Nunn. Darren Bond and Tierney. A match made in hell, by the sounds of it. Salah attacking now. Ah. Whenever Salah's dribbling at the defense, he always has like so many more people on him at the same time. Salah again though to Jones, but intercepted by Everton. So we're just on the edge of the Everton box at the moment. Cleared by Everton, but Konate intercepts it. To Kelleher. Kelleher to Gravenberch. Gravenberch to Salah. Again, Everton get the ball back again. But Liverpool get the ball back. Good pressing by Szoboszlai. To Diaz. Diaz on the left. Diaz tries to shoot for the near post. Passes it back out to Robertson. Robertson to Gravenberch. Ooh, Gravenberch running past half the team. I don't know where he got that from. Oh god, Everton are through, but I think... Oh my god, Van Dijk just got done. And Beto had a one-on-one with Kelleher and hit the post. Van Dijk like tried to kick the ball when it was in the air and he completely missed the ball. And then because he completely missed the ball, Beto just ran through, but thankfully hit the post. Newcastle scored, Isak scored. Interesting. I hope that doesn't put another 10 million on his value. You know his value that goes up by 10 million every day. He's probably done that again now. So Everton attacking again. Konate snuffs it out. It'll be 200 mil by the end of the summer, but yeah, probably 200 mil by the end of the month if he carries on scoring like this. Yeah, they're just showing replays of Beto's goal, but he hit the post. Why are we even letting them attack? I think we have a lot of men kind of pushed forward, and so when they counter, they typically have like a one-on-one, and then they kind of get lucky. I think we might need to keep an extra man at the back. Out to Diaz again. Diaz cuts inside. Diaz passes it in. To Szoboszlai, who does a diving header and completely misses. It's like, why are you doing a diving header? Just hit it with your foot. Really good pass by... It was a really good pass by Diaz, but like... Szoboszlai just completely missed the ball. It's Everton, not Newcastle. Typical, yeah. Like so typical. What more can you say at this point? Ball falls to Salah though, but defended by Everton. Goes out to Jones. To Gravenberch. To McAllister. To Van Dijk. To Szoboszlai. McAllister, Szoboszlai. We're just hanging around on the edge of their box at the moment. Trying really hard to make something happen, but it's just not quite happening. I've seen worse though. This is This is not the end of the world quite yet. So back out to Canate. Curtis Jones. Jones to Salah. Salah plays it back. Canate plays it across to Van Dijk. Everton are pressing quite well. Good strength by McAllister. Canate to Salah. Salah back to Canate. Canate to Kelleher. To Van Dijk. Again, Everton breaking again. I don't know where Robertson is. Van Dijk comes over to defend on the left. Yeah. McAllister. Ooh. Jones, Salah now. Salah's got the ball out wide. Salah versus the defender, but defender saves it. Kerry M40 Axe says we need a goal fast. We do. We've got a corner now. Maybe a goal will come from this. Sinus says, are we playing pass right, pass left, lose the ball and counter by Everton? Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. It's amazing how you know what's happening without seeing the game. I would say it's pass right, pass left, pass forward a little bit, and then lose the ball. So we are trying to pass it forward a little bit. But yeah, then Everton get the ball back, Everton counter, and suddenly Everton have 54 players and we've only got 3. Cross in, cleared by Everton. Another cross in, header by Van Dijk, but not a good one. Pass forward enough for Everton to be able to counter. That's pretty much the gist of it, I'd say. Pretty much the gist of it. Ooh, Jota was almost in there. Short pass back, but the defender just about got to it. Canate saves the ball there. So throw in now, throw in for Everton. The ball's just like kind of ping-ponging around our box, if that makes sense. We create so many chances just for them to miss. Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. And now it's a corner to Everton, which is the last thing that we want. So corner to Everton. McAllister arguing with the ref, which is what we love to see. I can see us playing this left and right play just for them to score a jammy goal. Yeah, it's got that feeling about it, and it's a Everton corner now. Everton go very long with the corner, but Kelleher should get that, and Kelleher does get that. So that's a relief there. Is McAllister still trying to hug a tall guy? This time, thankfully not. This time it wasn't Dan Burn. Salah's inside the box in his favoured position. Salah takes a shot, right? And there's 7 players like in front of the goal. 7 Everton players in front of the goalkeeper. It's like, how is this shot supposed to get through? Cat Meow _ meow says apparently the Salah deal is almost sorted. Yeah, I saw that today. He's taking pictures by the Liverpool docks. So a lot of people are saying that could be his contract announcement. Also, is it like Sacha Tavalerani or something? Some journalist is saying it's pretty much done. So if it is done, that would be fantastic. That would be fantastic news. That would be one done. I heard so too. Let's hope so. Yeah, let's hope so. Jones, the right back of choice, played okay. Back out to Salah. Everton, every man behind the ball. Oh God! Oh, the ball almost went in. Oh, the ball almost went in. And then Robertson had a shot from 2 yards out, and he whacks it into the roof. That's the roof of the stadium, by the way, not the roof of the net. I've never seen a player so bad at shooting as Andy Robertson. Like, his foot is literally bent. His foot is literally like this, because everything is a bloody cross from that guy. Like, he can't shoot. He can't shoot. If you try him to take a shot this way, it'll go like that. Like, he's been crossing for so many years that he can't hit the ball straight. I also heard that it was fake. Just somebody making some stuff around Salah. We don't know what's real or fake anymore. We don't. Yeah. Some people were also saying because we're going on the Asia tour as part of pre-season, it could be just like they're using Salah for the advertising for the Asian tour because he's probably the most famous player in the team. So some people are saying it could actually just be that. It'll be interesting to see. Robertson is so washed. We need Kirkers or Robinson. Yeah, just or anything at this point. Like, he just can't hit the ball straight. He can curve it really well. He can curl it really well. He can get a cross in, but he just can't hit it in a straight line, and it's so annoying. Yes, that's what I heard. Yeah, could be that. But let's hope it's the contract. Salah with the ball out wide again. Salah's looked dangerous even though he's had multiple players on him. Sabazlai back to Salah. Gravenberch with the shot. Ooh, it took a deflection, but it goes into Pickford's hands. Plus 4 minutes, say. Let's hope we make good use of those 4 minutes. Because right now we are not making good use of those 4 minutes, to be frank. Bolt Jones to Van Dijk to Diaz. Diaz with the ball through to Robertson. Saved. So it's a corner to Liverpool. If we were to get a goal now, That'd be a perfect time to score. So I can't complain about that, I guess. McAllister with the corner. Punched out by Pickford. Everton countering, because that's all that happens in this game. Everton are countering, but they failed to counter. Thankfully. Back out to Harrison. Harrison crosses. Kelleher deals with it, shall we say. Kelleher deals with it. Who is taking the corners / free kicks at the moment? Corners has been mostly McAllister. And we've had one free kick and it was Szoboszlai. McAllister's corners have been quite good. Like they've looked decent. Szoboszlai only had one free kick, but it didn't look too great. Shall we say? Okay, we are in good hands. We are. Everton player tried to shoot from their own half because Kelleher was off his line, but no luck there. So Everton corner now. Maybe we can counter from the Everton corner. Maybe we can turn it on them. So Everton take a corner, a rubbish corner, headed out by Konate. Jota does nothing, and the referee gives a foul. There's absolutely nothing in that. This referee's not great, if I'm honest. What more can you have for? We have Brianna Jacob in the chat. Hi Brianna, hope you're good. Just a free kick to Everton. About 30 yards out. Jack Harrison is over the ball, so it looks like Jack Harrison is going to be taking this. He ain't going to shoot. He don't have the guts to shoot. He's going to do a cross. He does a cross. Everton get a free header, but thankfully they head it wide. So annoying that we had to wait this long for the Premier League to be back, to be rubbish. Might as well go camp, yeah. Might as well have a nap. And that's the first half over. That is the first half over. Not great, but we are second half FC. So hopefully second half FC does some second half magic. That would be fantastic. Just going to read some comments from what people are saying about the first half. So people are saying, it seems Virgil forgot how to play football over the break, so that's not ideal. People are talking about Everton's game plan, saying it's mad how their game plan is just to hit it long to Beto, and we've struggled with that every single time, which is correct. Van Dijk seems hungover. Yeah. Out of 10, in terms of the performance? 4.5. I guess 5, 4.5. So I can't give like 2 or 3 because you have to be down. You have to be 1-0 down for that. Um, so I'd say, yeah, average. But the fact, so average would be 5 out of 10. But the fact that we've let Everton get in behind so much makes me deduct half a point and make it a 4.5. I cannot give one because I cannot watch. Yeah, you're not missing out. you're not. You're not missing anything. Yeah, just reading through some of the comments here. A lot of people kind of complaining about how we're playing. A lot of people complaining that the Tarkovsky foul that happened within the first 10 minutes should have been a red card. I agree with that fully. Again, too slow and too predictable. We're making it easy for them. People are saying, why are we so flat? People are saying, bring on Chiesa. I mean, he would... I think he would jazz things up a little bit. People are annoyed. People are annoyed that Diaz and Jota are starting, but I think they've played quite well. No creativity, no physicality. Not sure what we're doing. Yeah, a lot of people complaining about the same thing. Would have been a whole another game with that red card. It would have been. Everton would have been even deeper, but with one less player, you always have an advantage against them. But I do agree, get Chiesa on, he would do way more than Jota, yeah. I think Chiesa might be the secret weapon. I don't think he'll come on 45 minutes, but on, on 60, 65, 70 minutes, around that time frame, I can definitely see him popping up. He should come on after 65. Yeah, I think that would be the right time. And whenever he comes on, he's always so kind of energetic. He always looks like he wants to kind of put effort in. So I don't know why we don't use him more. Seems like the obvious choice to me. Villa scored. Rashford with a Rodgers assist. Wow. Okay. Rashford has scored quite a few recently then. I think he was scoring the other day as well, so fair enough, I guess. 1 goal in every game besides the one that I pick. So yesterday was an anomaly in picking the Forest game. I always pick the games that have no goals. I don't know why. Oh god. It's just one of those things, isn't it? We will always pick a Liverpool game over any other though. That is correct. Even if there's no goals, even if there's no nothing, I'd still watch the Liverpool game. We're a second half team. We are a second half team. We like getting shouted at in the dressing room at half time. And then when we get shouted at in the dressing room at half time, then we pick it up. This will allow me to check at half time actually when the next games are. I'm definitely going to do the Liverpool game. I need to check, is that Saturday or Sunday? Or is it Sunday? Is it? Yep, 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock Sunday. So that will probably be the next one. Liverpool versus Fulham. Yeah. Who's at home for that? Fulham at home. And we're playing them just after they lost to Arsenal, so they're going to be up for it a bit more. Yeah, Fulham are at home. We go to the cottages, to the Craven cottages. Gives me a camping vibe, yeah. Does have a bit of a camping vibe. Brighton equalised as well. Everyone scoring apart from Liverpool. And apart from Everton, but we don't mind that so much. So Ipswich won, Bournemouth 0. Was it Adingra? So Adingra equalised like 2 seconds after Rashford scored. Man City 2-0 up against Leicester. Grealish got a goal, and Marmoush, who we were talking about earlier. Newcastle won, Brentford 0. Isaac, who we were discussing earlier. Southampton won, Crystal Palace 0. That's Onachu on the 20th minute. And then obviously Liverpool 0, Everton 0. I wonder if there'll be any subs at halftime. Probably not, kind of judging by past experience, but you never know. People are complaining about the fullbacks. So there's people saying, I'm tired of the fullbacks standing still, moving on to the ball from deeper. That doesn't make sense. People are saying, thank God Beto's rubbish. Yeah, if Beto could finish, would be at least 1 goal down, possibly 2. Ferran Torres scored against Atletico. Is that Barcelona? Does he still play for Barcelona then? Ferran Torres, or has he moved? I wonder. Studs in the legs, 100% red. Are you talking about the Tarkovsky challenge on McAllister? Because that was nasty, shall we say? People are saying, I've got zero confidence in winning this, but hopefully I look silly. Oh, let's hope so. The referee is an absolute joke. The referee has been quite poor. Other people are saying, everything is just so slow. No idea what happened to us actually being able to do anything quickly. Yeah. Beto looking like prime Drogba out there. You're right about that. Beto always turns into like something else against us. And I don't know where he gets it from. Brianna is saying, do you think Darwin could help us here? Probably not, if I'm honest. Everton are playing very deep. And I think when we play against teams that are very deep, we need players with good kind of link-up playability, which isn't Darwin Núñez. If Everton were playing quite high up, then Darwin could get in behind with his pace. So I don't think it's the game for Darwin. It could be the game for Chiesa. It could be the game to move Diaz centrally and move kind of Gakpo to the left. Yeah, it's probably not one for Núñez, I don't think. I think we need to send both Darren Bond and Paul Tierney to Specsavers. We do. We need to give them the strongest prescription available. Do you remember when Curtis Jones got a red for his boots hitting the leg of the Spurs players last season? That shouldn't have been a red, but it was. And compare that to this one. Yes, this was a far more aggressive tackle, a far more vindictive tackle. With that one versus Spurs, like I almost feel like Jones's foot kind of slipped because he kind of put his studs on the ball, and then he slipped over the ball and hit the player. Whereas that wasn't the case here. Tarkowski basically tried to break his leg, so he shouldn't be coming back out. I can see him coming back out, but he should not be coming back out. Ipswich scored a second, so there's another team scoring more than us. And the Jota red card against Spurs, Jota didn't touch the player. Yeah, there's a lot of inconsistency with respect to refereeing decisions, it would appear. So we're just getting ready now for the second half. Players just coming out. Hoping the second half's a bit more exciting than the first. Just gonna double check if there's any subs, but I don't think there are any subs. I think it might be the exact same team. Okay, Jota's got the ball early. Unlucky. Everton get the ball back. Goes back to Kelleher. To Van Dijk. To Jota. To Diaz. To Gravenberch. To Jones, who's forming a midfield three in a straight line with Gravenberch and McAllister. This definitely looks like a formation change. Robertson just gets past the ball and he almost just kicks. He almost just kicks the ball out for a throw-in because he's a bozo. Back to Kanate. Ball over the top. Oh, corner. Tarkovsky with a poor header. For some reason, Tarkovsky was under no pressure, but he headed the ball out. That was poor from Tarkovsky, but to be fair, he shouldn't be on the pitch in the first place. So corner now. McAllister taking a corner. Victor Backfeld says, do you know where I can see it for free? Not too sure. In certain countries, I think they might be showing it for free. Poor corner. Oh, Tarkovsky headed that out again. Second corner now. McAllister crosses it in. Again, like Van Dijk is so poor on corners. Like for somebody who's 10'10", I'd be expecting a bit more from Van Dijk. It's gone to Diaz. Ooh, intercepted. Kanate, McAllister to Diaz. Victor says, you don't know any funky websites where it's free? Fair if not. Yeah, not that I'm aware of. Snus says, Bournemouth scored 2-1. Well, everyone's scoring at the moment apart from Liverpool. Goes back out to Szoboszlai, to Gravenberch, to Szoboszlai. Victor says, fair enough, thanks, no worries. I wish I could have been of more use. Goes to Jota. Goes back out to Diaz. To Kanate. To Szoboszlai. To Gravenberch. Robertson crosses it in. I say crosses it in like it's not a cross, like he just passes it right to Pickford's hands. I don't think this is the game for Robertson. Like I think we need Tsimikas. We need Tsimikas' delivery. Tsimikas' delivery is superior to Robertson. And Brentford have scored now and it's 1-0. 1-1, sorry. So everyone is scoring apart from Liverpool. Jones now. Jones attacking. Szoboszlai. Gravenberch. Robertson. Diaz. Go on, Diaz. Nice ball in. Headed away by Everton. Curtis Jones. Diogo Jota. Jota's making space, but good save by Pickford. But I think he might have been offside. Yeah, he was offside. Not a nice little 1-2 with Szoboszlai. But Szoboszlai was just offside. By the looks of it. Jota is always goddamn offside when stuff happens, yeah. Especially with when the good stuff happens, he's almost always offside. Szoboszlai with a good tackle there. Salah very deep. Even Salah's coming back to defend at this point. Curtis Jones now. We're playing more of like a 3-3-4, I'd say. That's the formation. It's a 3-3-4. Jota again. But like even if we're playing a 3-3-4, which is a very aggressive formation, Everton are playing like a 1-0-9. So what are we supposed to do? Nunes comp 400 says lol. Lol indeed at our performance. Sinus says, sitting here listening to an Inter fan mad since AC Milan scored 1-0 on them. Ooh, Salah! Ah! So Gravenberch took a shot and the keeper saved it. So then Salah had a deflection. So Gravenberch took a shot. No, Gravenberch took a shot and then the deflection bounced in front of Salah, but Branthwaite dived in with his head and prevented Salah from hitting the rebound. Even AC Milan is dunking on Inter. Yes, that seems to be everyone's favourite pastime. McAllister with his 400th corner of the day. Let's hope something happens with lucky number 400. Nothing. Guess what? Corner. We messed up the corner and now Everton are countering 3-on-3. But thankfully Everton are rubbish and they don't do much with it. But it looked dangerous for a few seconds. Now Liverpool... See, but like Everton counter. But then when Liverpool have the opportunity to do the same, they move the ball so slowly. McAllister takes a shot and it just deflects. Ooh, crossing. Oh, Jota, nice cross by Robertson. Crosses it into Jota, but Jota's shot was saved by Mikalenko. Yeah, they're just replaying the counter attack and it's just so annoying. Ball back with Pickford now. Pickford passes it out and then the defender plays it straight back to Pickford. Pickford takes a long goal kick. The Curse King is here. Hello, Curse King. This team is cursed, just like yourself. Booted up the field to Salah though. As soon as Salah gets the ball, he's got 500 people on him. And it's like what is he supposed to do? Just kind of get it. Slot's doing this on the touchline. He's doing this. Come on. Play the ball. Push it that way. Gravenberch, nice pass. Ooh, just intercepted, but he had a good idea. Good tackle by Szoboszlai. Gravenberch now taking too long. But it falls to Diaz. Nice shot. Falls to Salah. Salah crosses it in. Ooh, good defending by Everton. Again, like it's very hard to... It's very hard to do something, and it's very hard to score, and it's very hard to cross when they have 8 players in the box. Diaz. Ah. We need Gakpo and Chiesa now, yes. I think it might be time to call those reinforcements. Forced to Jota. Ooh, nice control by Jota. Take a shot. Jota scores. Jota scores. Jota scores. Nice goal by Jota. It all happened very fast, and I was like, yes, we need Gakpo and Chiesa to come on. And then finally, yes, we needed that. I just want to see the replay. Jota did his thing, you know, when he's on the edge of the box and he dummies it this way, he dummies it that way, and then he kicks it along the floor. It was the classic Jota goal in some respects. Who assisted? I'll let you know. So Gravenberch had the ball. Diaz assisted with the back heel. So it was Gravenberch to Diaz. Diaz with the back heel. Jota then made space. Passed 2 players. Beat 1 player. Beat the second player. Sent Pickford the wrong way. 1-0. I hope there's no VAR rubbish. Like, oh my god, no. Like, I don't know. Tarkovsky's hair was offside. No, they're not. The players continued. That was an old school Jota goal. So I'm really happy to see that. Tonali scored for Newcastle 2-1. Tonali's been quite the signing. He's quite good on the football pitch when he's not betting, so he's got that going for him. It was really good skill by Jota. That's the typical goal that I find only Jota scores. We don't really see our other strikers score that kind of goal. It's the classic Jota goal. Back to Kelleher. Kelleher goal kick. Falls to Jones. Jones passes it back. Jones to Kanate. Kanate to Robertson. Diaz again. To McAllister. To Jota. Back to McAllister. Looking a bit more aggressive now. The Curse King says, "Come on, Liverpool." Indeed. To Curtis Jones. To Robertson. Gravenberch. Cleared. Diaz gets the ball again. I think Diaz has done quite well. He's looked dangerous this game. Ball over the top by Kanate, but the ball evades everyone. The ball evades everyone. Better change the score. Better change the score, guys, because it's 1-0. 1-0 to Liverpool. Villa makes it 2-0. Brighton was an offside goal. Unlucky. Unlucky. So Kanate to Szoboszlai, to Curtis Jones, to Kanate, to Van Dijk, to Gravenberch, to Diaz, to Kanate, to Jota, throw in. Harriet is saying 1-0. 1-0 indeed. 1-0 indeed. I don't mind if it stays this way, to be honest. I know I predicted 3-0, but I'd take the 1-0. As I'm sure most people would. Jota's been booked for some reason, probably for scoring a goal. Snus says, I want at least 2 assists from Salah. That'd be nice. The issue is, whenever Salah gets the ball, there's 1,000 Everton players on him. So it's gonna be tough, but I hope he gets something. Back at Kanate then. Kanate back to Kelleher, back to Kanate. Back to Jones on the right back position. Jones has done quite well, I think, playing a position that's not too familiar to him. I'd argue he's looked better at right back than he does in midfield. Make of that what you will. We lost one Scouser at right back and we replaced him with another Scouser at right back. Why are people complaining? Oh, it's gone to McAllister. McAllister tries to back heel it, but he hits his own leg. The 19 assists would be nice. And he can assist 2 against Arsenal to make it 21 assists. And then break the assist record against Arsenal themselves. Yes, and then Arsenal will cry conspiracy. They will blame the alignment of the planets, and they'll say everyone's against them, and then you'll get your Arsenal tears. Szoboszlai got the ball on the left. Szoboszlai passes it back to Gravenberch. Van Dijk. Come on, Everton, you're a goal down now. Put a bit of effort in now. Going to Salah. Ooh, good defending. Good defending. So it's another Liverpool corner now. Let's see what happens with this, shall we? McAllister with taking his 400th corner, and for the 400th time it's cleared by Everton, but Everton clear it for another corner. It was Beto with the clearance, it seems. Another corner, but again, we don't really do much with the corners, guys. We get the corner and then we don't do much with the corner. Jones now to Jota. Sabazlai. Surely Sabazlai's foul there. Sabazlai is foul there. Sabazlai's fouled and it's a free kick to Liverpool, but it's quite far out from the goal. I don't expect anything to happen. Everton are bringing a sub on. I don't know who this sub is. I do know it's Jack Harrison going off. And it's Ndai coming on, number 10. Flexi says Van Dijk has been playing really well. I don't know if that's sarcasm, Flexi. I don't know if that's sarcasm. I mean, he's been okay. But he's had a few kind of bozo moments as well. Sinos says, what a good goal from Jota. Yeah, really nice goal. The way he beat two players, left two players for dead, and then also actually left three players for dead because he also sent Pickford the wrong way. So a really nice goal, a really skillful goal. We don't care. We don't care about the skill though, as long as it's a goal. True. Every goal is worth the same. I'd take 2 average goals over 1 skillful goal. It's corner to Everton now. But hopefully we can do the same thing to them that they do to us. Hopefully we clear it and then we can counter. Because that'll make a nice change. Corner in, but saved by Kelleher. Queeve has had a decent game. Mr. Queeve Kelleher. So corner in. Goes back to Everton. Tarkovsky tries to control it, but fails to control it, just like his tackle earlier. Yeah, I don't know what VAR does. We have VAR for the McAllister situation, and they're supposed to intervene if it's a clear red card, like it is. I'm just so tired of those bad mistakes, game in and game out. Yeah, struggling to see what the point is at this point. It was such a clear red, which is why kind of everyone was in such disbelief. Cleared by Kelleher. Oh, Salah uses his strength, gets past the player, but again, Brantwaite is just on him. Brantwaite has been given the task of just man marking Salah. Might as well just remove it. Yeah, there's definitely an argument for that. Robertson crosses it in. It's cleared again by Brantwaite. Giving more power for people that can just abuse their power, yeah. It certainly looks like that is happening. Or maybe they need to put somebody else in charge of it. I don't know, like a different refereeing organization, or I don't know. I don't think the solution of giving technology to referees is the best solution. So it's another corner for Liverpool. McAllister again. Like how do the corners always repeatedly go to the Everton player? Like, it can't even be law of averages at this point. I don't want us to have VAR, but people like Paul Tierney is just a waste of time. Yeah, Paul Tierney, Michael Oliver, all the English refs, to be honest, pretty much useless. Jota's coming off, but who is coming on? I hope it's Chiesa. Oh, it's Darwin. Why are you bringing Darwin on? What's Nunes gonna do? If you want to bring someone on, bring Gakpo on. Darwin's gonna run around a bit and just not do much of anything. Like, why is he persisting with... Oh. Come on, guys, get the 3 points. Because he hates Chiesa, it does seem like he hates Chiesa. Chiesa must have pictures of Slot when he had hair or something, because it doesn't seem right. Crystal Palace equalise. 5 more minutes left. Wowza. So Bosley with a throw in. Yeah, he must have some pictures of Slot with there. Because I can't think of any other reason. Robertson with the throw in. Plays it to Darwin. Straight to Darwin, and Darwin somehow misses the ball. Szoboszlai now taking a throw in. But Szoboszlai passes it to Robertson to take the throw in. Robertson to Diaz. Why are we even surprised he missed the ball? Yeah. We shouldn't be surprised. It's like, if the throw-in doesn't go to you, then I understand you missing the ball. But if the throw-in goes right to you, and then you move out the way of the throw-in, what are we even doing here? What are we even doing here? Everton making a sub, not that anyone cares. Garner is coming off. Ashley Young is coming on. Ooh, I hope Beto goes off, because Beto always looks like a world beater against us. Alcaraz is going off. Ashley Young coming on. Oh, is that Brozier? Armando Brozier. I didn't know he played for Everton. It is Brozier. Okay, so free kick to Everton. Cleared by Van Dijk. Goes to Salah. Salah's hasn't got 5 people on him at the moment, which makes a change. Passes it back to Jones. Back to Salah. To Van Dijk. To McAllister. McAllister's been everywhere this game. Don't know how he just keeps on running. Flexi agrees. McAllister seems to never run out of energy. So it's another throw in now. Diaz back to Jones. Jones to Salah. Salah to Szoboszlai. Ooh, nice cross along the floor, but cleared by Everton. Gravenberch to Jones. Salah to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai passes it straight back to the Everton player, but thankfully the ball's gone out. Liverpool throw-in. Curtis Jones. Jones plays it back to Kelleher. Kelleher to Van Dijk. Van Dijk to Gravenberch. Gravenberch across. Ooh, nice pass by Robertson. Diaz is through. Diaz cuts inside. Diaz shoots. Again, like Everton have five defenders in front of the box. So what's he supposed to do? Diaz did all the hard work and he did a good shot as well. But when you've got like 1 defender, 2 defender, 3 defender, 4 defender, 5 defenders in front of Pickford, like what space is there for the ball to get through? Everton don't deserve anything from this. They don't deserve anything in general just for being Everton, but especially in this game. Long ball over the top to Darwin. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Everton with the ball now. Everton cross it in, but Van Dijk clears it. Good play by Everton. So it's a goal kick taken by Van Dijk. Passes it back to Kelleher. Kelleher hits it long. Goes to Robertson. Gakpo's coming on. We can all relax. Cody is coming on the pitch. So I don't think we'll see Chiesa, unfortunately. But Gakpo's coming on, which is nice. It's 4 minutes to go, 5 minutes to go. If we can hold on, this will be a nice win. This will be a fantastic win. Headed out by Van Dijk, headed out by Diaz, headed to Szoboszlai, to Salah. Oh, we got an advantage here. McAllister, nice back pass to Diaz. Diaz passes it to Curtis Jones, the right back. Curtis Jones trying to make space in the box. Passes it to Salah. Szoboszlai. Jones goes for a shot. Everton intercept. And then Jones rugby tackles the player. Too late now. Should have given him at least 20. Yeah. We're giving him 5 minutes. He's coming on for Diaz. I thought this had been one of Diaz's better games. Yeah, I don't quite know what he can do in 5-10 minutes, but let's see. Pixelated Suit says Diaz was better than Salah. Yeah, I think Diaz was perhaps the best attacker today. I know Jota scored, but Diaz looked constantly dangerous, looked constantly a threat, was constantly beating his fullback. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Gakpo can do in the last few minutes. Cleared out to Konate, to fresh trim Konate, boots it up the field to Darwin. Poor back pass. Oh my God, has Darwin scored? Oh! That was the weirdest thing, which I don't even know how to describe. It's like Darwin and Pickford were both running for the ball, and Darwin just about got the ball, but they're both like very towards the right of the goal, so the ball was drifting diagonally into the goal. Is the ball gonna go into the goal, or is the ball gonna go to the corner flag? So the ball's diagonally going towards the goal, very very slowly, but unfortunately he missed the goal. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Sinus says if Diaz would have put the ball in the net that Salah created for him, I would have been fine. Yeah, I think we need some sort of not consolation goal. We need a secondary goal here. Hopefully Gakpo or someone can get that goal. There's an argument to say, is that a penalty on Darwin? That's a penalty! That should be a penalty, surely. You know when I said Darwin and Pickford were both running for the ball? Pickford fully just kicked him. The only thing I'm unsure of is if that was the only thing I'm unsure of is if that was in the box or not. They just Darwin just got booked, and he told the referee to F off, and he's making he's making gestures at the ref. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening. I think Darwin's coming off. I think he's been injured. Oh, please don't send Darwin off. No, I think Darwin's coming back on. Just sick of it. That's normal Pickford. He don't get punished for kicking players. He does. You're right. He does have a reputation for doing that, and he doesn't get punished. We saw that when he injured Van Dijk. Yeah. So 1 minute to go of normal time. Maybe a couple of minutes of injury time on top of that. But Everton now have more players up the pitch. So now they're trying to win the match. Not win the match. Now they're trying to get a goal. Mikalenko looks like he's crying, which is a bit strange. But good throw in. Headed out by Konate. Yeah, Everton offside. It looks like 6 minutes of injury time. I think Pickford have something on the refs for not booking him ever, yeah. Well, all the refs are bold as well these days, so it's probably something similar to Chiesa and Slot. 6 minutes extra time. Ball goes to Van Dijk. Van Dijk heads it out. 6 minutes seems like a bit much, but it is what it is these days. Cleared by Van Dijk. Yeah, he must have a picture of the refs with hair as well. I know this ref's got hair, but if you think about Howard Webb and Simon Hooper, is that another one? Okay, another 4.5 minutes to go. Salah's coming off and Endo's coming on. So we are shutting up shop now. If Endo's coming on, it's done. It's finished. We can all go home now. If Endo clears, what's the word? Sees out the game. Endo going straight into midfield as you would expect. So it's more of a 4-4-2 now. Sorry, no, that was upside down. It's a 2-4-4. They were showing it upside down. I'm like, Van Dijk and Konate are up front. That's weird. No, so it's still quite an aggressive formation. So it's kind of a 2-4-4. Yeah, Simon Hooper, the warrior Endo, the samurai. Liverpool have had 16 attempts to Everton's 5. Liverpool have had 3 shots on target to Everton's 0. Everton deserve absolutely nothing from this, and generally in life they deserve relegation and every form of misery that exists. Why? Because they're Everton. Oh, really good crossing by Everton, but amazing defense by Curtis Jones. Amazing. Curtis Jones clears the cross with like an overhead kick. They're showing Trent on the bench. Trent doesn't look injured. You don't look injured to me, mate. Yeah, they got blue kits, and it's like a disgusting shade of blue as well. Like I don't have anything. There's nothing blue in this room, as you can tell. It's all black. It's all black and white. I just noticed the whole room is black and white. So maybe I love referees or something. I mean, even this fan over here is black and white. I've just noticed that's a bit strange. But yeah, I just don't like Everton's blue. It's just like a horrible kind of blue. It's the nastiest blue. My water bottle ain't even that shade. I was thinking about my water bottle. It's more of a Man City type of blue. There you go, this chewing gum. This chewing gum is slightly kind of Everton blue. Good save by Kelleher. 40 seconds left, maybe. 40 seconds. throw that in the bin. I think I might have to. It's the wrong shade. Curtis Jones now. Curtis Jones boots the ball upfield. We've had 96 minutes, so blow the whistle, ref. Someone's got the ball on the left. I think that's Darwin. Go for a shot, Darwin. Nice shot. Nice shot by Darwin. You might as well. It went completely wide. Slot is doing this, saying there's 10 seconds. Must be chewing gums for the toffees, yeah. Chewing gums, thankfully better for my teeth than the toffees. 3-point collectors here, yeah. It looks like this is the last play of the game. Final whistle. 3 points, we'll take that. I know we were predicting 3-0, 4-0. I think I saw 3-1 at the start, but happy to take a 1-0. A win's a win. I'm just gonna check the Premier League table quickly now. Haters reacting to Liverpool. Pesky Man United fans on the hate watch, which didn't quite work out for them. So Liverpool top with 73 points, Arsenal 12 points behind. So there's 24 points to get. And Liverpool are 12 in front. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we'll be fine. Seeing Man United fans in pain is lovely. Keep on failing them hate-alongs. Yeah. Wow, nice result. So that was successful. I'll probably be back, guys, on the weekend for the Liverpool game. Fulham versus Liverpool. I will probably be back for that. Hopefully re-energized to go again. So yeah, thanks for your company as always, guys. I'll see you on the weekend and we'll go from there. Nice one.